was a restaurant operations guy for about 16 years, and I love to cook. I'm very passionate about food. You want balsamic to be as old as possible, and you want oil to be as young as possible. So we're always rotating our oils based on when they're harvesting in either the northern or the southern hemisphere. You get your best results when you cook, when you use the very best ingredients. And so that's what we offer here. There are a lot of people who come in and they'll say, I get balsamic and I get oil, but what do I do with it other than making a salad? So every Friday evening, we do a tasting event, and we have an amazing young chef by the name of Bree who comes in, and every Friday night she chooses a theme for the night, and she'll prepare 3, 4, 5 dishes that we'll put out for people to try.
Anyone can come in, whether they're coming with their friends, they're coming from work, and easily have an informal food conversation with someone new. We have all of these taps of olive oil and balsamic vinegar, and we say just come in and play. Just taste, see what you like, see what flavors you connect with, and bring them home and experiment with them. We focus on demystifying the process of gourmet cooking, the conversations that we have about food. That joy of cooking and the joy of eating really comes from the same place.
Every other Saturday afternoon, have a young lady who's an incredible young chef who comes in and does cooking classes.
So we're going to start off with making a basic crepe batter today. We've also used different olive oils in desserts. I've made a panna cotta with an olive oil, which before going into the store I'd never tried. So I experimented and tried something new, and it ended up coming out wonderful, well enough to teach people how to make it.
You know, as a cook, we want to taste as much stuff as possible, and this is a great place to do it. And Greg is very open, and you can take any of those vinegars and play with, you know, spherification and make little caviar pearls with them, which I did here at a tasting that we had. I mean, it's you know, making connections like this in the food community, where you know, doesn't necessarily isolate that to the restaurant industry. There's so much more in the city, and you know, we're a small city, and for as many restaurants as we have, I think the level of communications between small businesses and, you know, having to do with the food industry and the restaurant industry itself are kind of limited.
We do our very best to deal with as many local vendors as we can. We have chocolates that are made by a family in Westerly. Our coffee syrups, again from Westerly, Dave's Coffee Syrup. Our breads are made by Olga's Cup and Saucer. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we go to local farmers markets, whether it's in Goddard Park, Attleboro, or Fisherman's Park down in Narragansett. So we're doing as much in the community as we possibly can.